Hello, today I am making this video because a lot of people wanted to know how did I pass my NCLEX RN examination on my first attempt with 85 questions. So first of all, I started with self study. Like I bought Saunders RN latest edition, and then I started reading from it. After completing the whole book, I was reading only once, but I wasn't able to remember everything. So I thought I need class, I need tutoring on it. So I joined Miss Neha Patel ma'am class, and it was worth it. And I did around four months of class there. It was a whole time of the class, 4 months. Then I completed my classes. I did 1.5 month of revision, and then on that period for 1 month I took subscription for Archer. And a lot of people want to know that we would go for UWorld or Archer. I heard about UWorld also, that UWorld is also best, but I personally bought Archer, and it was really best experience for me for preparing examination, especially in Archer. I will suggest you that you all do self-assessment test every day, because it shows that how much you are ready for the examination, like your level after completing the whole test. And I will also suggest you should do 150 question per day every day, because it will train your mind to sit for the examination and how to complete 150 question without getting anxiety or stress. So it will be worth it if you do this for it at least 1 month practice, and then you book examination date. So first of all, in Archer review, what you should do to prepare yourself for the examination, I'll suggest you that you do time mode test. And then most important, especially you have to do self assessment, readiness assessment every day, because it shows the level low, high, very high. And if you are getting high or very high, it says, Archer says itself that if you are getting high or very high on everyday test, there is a 90% chances that you will pass NCLEX RN examination on your attempt. So I will suggest you that you have to do it. And before examination, do CBT, computer based test, in Archer, because it will arranged like the real examination, how we gave the examination, and computer shuts down according to the graph, that we are at the higher level of the graph or lower level of the graph. If we are on the higher level of graph, we passed the examination. If we are not eligible or at the lower level, we have to give the examination again, we failed the examination, that means. So I'll suggest you that you bought this Archer review before 1 month of your examination date, and you go for the readiness assessment, time mode, and computer adaptive test, CAT, around 4 to 5 computer adaptive test you should do minimum before your examination. So it will be worth it. And on most importantly, doing test every day doesn't matter, but you have to read all the rationals afterwards. And it took a lot of time, but you have to make sure that you read all the rationals. Whether your answers are right or wrong, it doesn't matter. If your answer is right, you have to read the rationale, because you have to know that what you are thinking is the same thing or not, it is different, or you just think you are thinking the right scenarios when you chose that answer, or it get right or not. So reading rationale is crucial. And after that, you can go for CAT test after doing 20 or 25 readiness assessment, because CAT test will be not a good option if you start initially. So I will suggest you that. And then I for 1 month I also review my notes from my class, and that whatever the notes I made by my own, so that's all matter. For the YouTube resources, I use simple nursing for a disease condition that for pathology and management and all that I don't understand from my notes and all. And for simple nursing, I used simple nursing for short topics like difference versus PAD and PVD, like that. And for pharmacological drugs, I used Pixorize. I will give all the links here for all the resources I used from the YouTube, or all the profile that I used on YouTube. So it's a basically, and also most importantly, for priority based question, how did I learn all these techniques, and priority based question, case scenario, how to choose the answer right, how to give the priority for ABC, airway, breathing and circulation, and hierarchy of needs, all the rules, how did I understand all those rules to choose the right answer while giving the test or in examination also. So for that, I go for the profile on YouTube called NCLEX Cruciate International Academy, and that have a series of 7 videos that shows how to choose the right answer, how to apply the rules like ABC and all. So I will suggest you that you should watch those 7 videos before your examination day. It will be worth it. So yeah, these all the profiles or channels that I used while I was preparing for it. First of all, do class or review your own notes from the nursing schools, whatever you wanted to do, and then go for 1 month revision, whatever you read or understand from your notes. After revision, you should bought 1 month Archer review or UWorld subscription, and do test like readiness assessment, time mode test, and CAT test before your examination, 1 week before your examination. And then you also, while doing this test or revision on that 2 months of period before your examination, you should watch this YouTube video whenever you feel bored, that like I'm not feeling like reading or anything else. You can utilize those time while watching these videos, because it will be interesting while watching YouTube video and understanding all these things. Like, you will not feel like boring. Okay, so you can utilize all these tips that works for me very well. And I passed my NCLEX examination with 85 question on my first attempt. I was not sure about it. Like, I was average student. I was not that very brilliant student during my nursing school. So I was little bit afraid before my examination whether I would be able to, not a little bit, a lot of anxiety I had. And I was like, I will be able to pass this examination on my first attempt or not. But by the grace of God, I was able to pass this examination on my first attempt. And I will also post a lot of video. And I also use Dr. Mark Klimek notes, audio notes, that I also posted a reel or a video on the resources that I used. You can check it out in my profile, and it will all be available there. Thank you.